friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting, I'm gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. For the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one, costing about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Watch the screen. Tevin's a mic.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Watch safety creep.
Hey, home.
Safety's creeping. Hatch it. Check safety.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. And they're able to avoid that 3 and out. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Tevin's a mic.
Here we go.
Allen off the play fake. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
He's crashing.
Half 85.
Motion.
Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Screen 18. Back north. I'm coming. Hey, check 26.
Check 13.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On play action, now Rodgers steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Crosby is good, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Let's go. Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Forced out to his left. That's complete left side to Gray. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check 26, check 26.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Allen.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even.
Hey, tight.
Whip. Watch the whip. Slam. Check. I got you, baby. I got you.
Throwing now is Allen. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Alert 3.
Alert!
Motion.
Second down and goal. Allen buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Come to my world.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Check back 16.
Watch the run.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Mike one. Man out. Here we go, Oh. One's the mic. Watch.
Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Tight end right. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 39 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3.
49ers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Seven's a Mike.
Check Mike, check Mike. Mike 7, Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Allen able to find Gray here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, 49ers.
5 wide.
7's a Mike. Mike 7. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 7.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
52.
3 down.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Check 4.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this. 7's a Mike.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3 down.
Regular.
Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, 44 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be.
found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Tight right, tight right. Hey, we got three. Three down.
Rodgers going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Trying to improvise. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Josh Allen as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Three down.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the screen there at second down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch one. Over.
Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Oh.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come out in the pistol.
Kelly, strong left, Kelly.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Don't get nervous. Mike won. Mike won.
It's our time. It's our
Jump out.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Watch one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's checking. Crash.
On second down, it's Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Get 300. Get 300. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Here we go.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Alert! 49, check Check 49.
SOS.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Check three.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, that's scared.
5 wide.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Under 10. 10. Deuce.
From the gun, to give to Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Shift. Rush in.
From the 24, Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic.
Number 16's coming. Check.
On first down, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hey, block over here. Watch tight. Tight end right.
Hey, 4 down.
Mike 16. All day, dog.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Pass caught by Fuller. Well done. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout.
Watch number 12.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Rodgers to throw. steps away to his left. The left side completion to Jones. He's got room at the 30, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Sliding out of the pocket. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Green 18, on the 50. Liz. Screen.
Mike 1.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch out.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen forced out to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Check 43. Check 31. Back's mine.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here on the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little deck down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 66 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's our field. It's our field.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.